Close your eyes. Imagine a warm kitchen filled with the intoxicating aroma of citrus and buttery pastry. That is my childhood memory of my Nonna's lemon tart. It wasn't just a dessert, it was pure magic. Each bite was a burst of sunshine, tart and sweet, with a buttery, crumbly crust. My Nonna, with her flour-dusted hands, taught me that the secret to a perfect tart, like life, lies in the balance of sweet and tangy. We'd spend hours in the kitchen, her gentle guidance turning simple ingredients into pure bliss. The warmth of the oven, the aroma filling the air, the anticipation of that first bite. It was pure joy. To this day, whenever I bake a lemon tart, it takes me back to those cherished moments. The scent of lemon zest, the feel of the dough between my fingers, the taste of sunshine. It's a reminder of the love baked into every crumb. And that's the beauty of baking, isn't it? It's about creating memories, one delicious bite at a time. Baking is more than just following instructions. It's about creating something special, something made with love and care. It's about transforming simple ingredients, flour, sugar, butter, into something magical. It's about the joy of creating and the pleasure of sharing. Think of the aroma of freshly baked bread, the sight of a perfectly golden pie crust, the taste of a warm chocolate chip cookie. These are the simple pleasures that baking brings. And the best part? You don't need to be a pastry chef to experience this magic. With a little patience, a dash of creativity, and a whole lot of love, anyone can create delicious homemade treats. It's about trusting your instincts, experimenting with flavors, and enjoying the process. Remember, the most important ingredient in any recipe is love. Let's talk about tarts. Those beautiful, versatile pastries that are a feast for the eyes and the palate. They are a celebration of textures and flavors, a testament to the artistry of baking. From the crisp, buttery crust to the smooth, creamy filling, every element of a tart is a delight to the senses. What I love most about tarts is their versatility. You can fill them with an endless array of flavors, from classic fruit combinations to decadent chocolate creations. You can experiment with textures, from creamy custards to light and airy mousses. And let's not forget the crust, the foundation of any good tart. A perfect tart crust should be buttery, flaky, and strong enough to hold the filling. Whether you prefer a classic short crust pastry or a crumbly graham cracker base, the crust plays a crucial role in the overall taste and texture of your tart. It's the perfect canvas for your sweet creations, a blank slate waiting to be filled with your favorite flavors. Let's break down the art of tart making, starting with the foundation, the crust. My go-to is a classic sweet pastry crust made with flour, butter, sugar, and a touch of ice water. The secret lies in keeping everything cold, from the ingredients to your hands, to ensure a flaky, melt-in-your-mouth texture. Once you've mastered the basic pastry, you can explore variations like almond flour crust for a nutty flavor or a chocolate crust for a decadent touch. Remember, blind baking is key. This means pre-baking the crust before adding the filling to prevent a soggy bottom. Next comes the filling, and the possibilities are endless. From creamy custards to silky, smooth chocolate ganache, the filling is where your creativity can truly shine. Don't be afraid to experiment with different flavors and textures to create your own signature tart. Section 5. Sweet Sensations, Exploring Flavor Combinations. One of the most exciting aspects of baking tarts is the endless possibilities for flavor combinations. Think beyond the ordinary and let your taste buds guide you. How about a classic pairing like apple and cinnamon? Or perhaps a more adventurous combination like fig and balsamic? For a taste of summer, try a refreshing berry tart with a hint of lemon zest. The tanginess of the berries perfectly complements the sweetness of the crust and the tartness of the lemon. Or indulge in a decadent chocolate tart with a sprinkle of sea salt to enhance the richness of the chocolate. Don't be afraid to experiment with herbs and spices to elevate your tart creations. A touch of rosemary can add a fragrant complexity to a stone fruit tart, while a dash of cardamom can transform a simple pear tart into something truly special. Remember, the key to creating delicious flavor combinations is to find balance and harmony. Section 6. The heart of the tart, creamy custard fillings. Let's talk about custards, those velvety, smooth, melt-in-your-mouth fillings that are essential to so many classic tarts. The base of most custards is simple eggs, sugar, and some type of liquid like milk or cream. The magic happens when you gently cook the custard, transforming it into a silky, smooth, luxurious filling. One of my favorite custard fillings is a classic vanilla bean custard. The delicate flavor of vanilla beans adds a touch of elegance to any fruit tart. For a richer, more decadent flavor, try a chocolate custard or a salted caramel custard. And let's not forget about fruit curds. Those vibrant, tangy fillings that are perfect for summer tarts. Lemon curd, with its bright citrusy flavor, is a classic choice. But don't be afraid to explore other fruits like passion fruit, raspberry, or even blackberry for a unique and flavorful twist. Section 7. A burst of freshness. Fruit tarts and glazes. Nothing says summer like a beautiful fruit tart bursting with fresh seasonal flavors. From juicy berries to stone fruits like peaches and plums, the possibilities are endless. The key to a perfect fruit tart is to choose ripe, flavorful fruits that will hold their shape when baked. To prevent the crust from becoming soggy, I like to blind bake it first. Once the crust is golden brown, I let it cool completely before adding the fruit filling. To add a touch of sweetness and shine, I like to brush the fruit with a simple glaze made with apricot jam or warmed-up jelly. You can arrange the fruit in any design you like, from a simple spiral to a more intricate pattern. Get creative and have fun with it. For an extra touch of flavor, sprinkle the fruit with a little sugar before baking to create a beautiful caramelized topping. Decorating a tart is like adding the finishing touches to a work of art. It's about enhancing the beauty of your creation and making it truly special. But remember, simplicity is key. You don't need to be a pastry chef to create elegant and beautiful decorations. A simple dusting of powdered sugar can add a touch of elegance to any tart. Or try using a stencil to create a beautiful pattern on top of the tart. Fresh herbs, like mint or basil, can add a pop of color and freshness, while edible flowers can elevate your tart to a whole new level of sophistication. For a more rustic look, try using a fork to create a decorative border around the edge of the crust. Or use a cookie cutter to cut out shapes from the leftover dough and bake them separately to create decorative accents for your tart. There's something truly special about sharing homemade treats with the people you love. It's a way to show you care, to create memories, and to spread joy through the simple act of baking. Whether it's a birthday celebration, a holiday gathering, or just a casual get-together, homemade desserts have a way of bringing people together. I cherish the moments spent in the kitchen with my loved ones, baking and laughing together. The aroma of freshly baked treats filling the house, the anticipation of that first bite, the smiles on their faces. These are the moments that make life sweet. So next time you're looking for a way to show someone you care, why not bake them a tart? It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be made with love. Because the most important ingredient in any recipe is the love and care that goes into making it. While recipes provide a great starting point, don't be afraid to let your creativity guide you in the kitchen. Baking is all about experimenting, trying new things, and discovering your own unique style. Think of recipes as guidelines, not rules. Don't be afraid to substitute ingredients, adjust measurements, or even create your own flavor combinations. Trust your instincts and have fun with it. Some of the most delicious and memorable desserts are born out of experimentation and a willingness to try new things. Remember, the most important thing is to enjoy the process. Don't stress about perfection, embrace the imperfections, and celebrate your culinary creations. As I take a bite of a warm, freshly baked tart, I'm reminded of the power of food to evoke memories and transport us to special times and places. Each bite is a sensory experience, a symphony of flavors and textures that dance on the palate. The buttery, flaky crust melts in my mouth, giving way to the smooth, creamy filling. The sweetness of the fruit is balanced by the tartness of the lemon, creating a harmonious blend of flavors that lingers long after the last bite. But more than just the taste, it's the memories associated with these sweet treats that make them so special. The warmth of the kitchen, the laughter of loved ones, the feeling of contentment and joy. These are the ingredients that make homemade desserts truly unforgettable.